Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Vaibhav, and you are watching video lecture on soil resource. In the last video lecture, we have learned what is soil, introduction that means, and importance of soil. After that, soil profile, formation of the soil factors, formation of the soil. After that, soil horizon, and now factors influencing the formation, soil formation. As you know that in the last video lecture we have discussed parent material of the soil. So this is definitely, you know that this integration of the rocks we can get soil. So parent material is definitely rocks, and due to different set of weathering and denudation, we find soil, and it is not one day process; it is millions of years process. So, factors that influence soil formation, definitely parents material is very necessary important, because you know that wherever you go you find different set of soil. Why? Because of different set of rocks weathering process it makes. Okay. So again, relief and topography. Relief and topography is again a big factors. Why big factors? Because it is difference between sea level and the highest altitude point of any area. So you know that we have high mountain range and coastal plain also in our country. So topographical features and relief features is also depends on that sorts of soil. Each and every soil, suppose we live in plain area, we have alluvial soil. Why? Because of it takes from where sedimentation of the mountain rocks materials which comes in a plain area, and after that we have different alluvial soil. Climatic factor is also necessary. In the harsh climatic condition, the cold climatic condition, the warm climatic conditions area, coastal plain area, different place you find different set of soil. So definitely this is a big factor. Natural vegetation and biological factor. Definitely soil formation depends on also that, because wherever you go in across the India you have deciduous, coniferous, you have thorny bushes, all different set of forest region. So, and in that place, different sets of biological factors. That means living organism live there. So definitely, it is a necessary factor. Time. So different set of soil formation takes different set of formation and different set of time. So it is alluvial soil takes suppose 2-3 million years. Definitely another soil we have takes either below of the 200 2 millions 200,000 millions, or above the 2 or 3,000 millions. So definitely it depends upon that. Now alluvial soil, there's different set of soil in your book. As you know, we are going to discuss today alluvial soil. So how can it form? Mainly silts, Ganga, Brahmaputra rivers is the main region in India of alluvial soil. Actually, alluvial soil forms the depositions of the river like Indo-Gangetic, Brahmaputra, Krishna, Kaveri, all that. But rocks of the Himalayan forms the parent material. It is okay. You know that in the last few minutes I told that about parent material. So they are largest soil group covering 15 lakhs square kilometer and 46% of the total area. They are more than 40% of Indian population by providing most productive agriculture lands. Definitely, if you see in this map, look at this map, this sky blue color area, that means this is the Gangetic plain, this is the Indus rivers plain and its tributary plain. This part is the Gangetic plain and this is the part of Brahmaputra. Dear students, this is also part of Ganga. And here Mahanadi, Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri rivers and all rivers, different rivers. Here we have Narmada and Tapi rivers deposited material. So these all are the material where we find alluvial soil. So if it comes in your examination to draw mark on a map on alluvial soil, so you can draw like that. Okay. So look at this. They are bigger area, so definitely 46% of the total land area, soil area, alluvial soil we find. Okay. Distribution, definitely we have, as you seen in this picture, in this map, this is, look at this is actual map. So definitely these are the area where we find alluvial soil. So alluvial soil, this is the, as I told you, all rivers plain area. You can draw it. After that, Krishna, Kaveri, and Godavari, as I told you, this, look at this, some set of properties, chemical properties before characteristics of alluvial soil. So it's definitely, this is the important point, loamy and sand loam in our dry regions and clay loam towards the delta. This is very important characteristics of alluvial soil, dear students. Again, as you know that most of the soil are sandy and clay, it is okay because it find due to depositions of the rivers, and pebbly and gravelly soil are rare, but concur calcareous concentration bed are present in some region of the river terraces. This is the property, and soil is porous because of loamy. Okay, and prosperity and texture of the soil provides good drainage and other conditions favorable for agriculture. These soils constantly replenished by recurrent flood. So when in any area we have a flood, we suffer from flood. Definitely, deposited materials of soil comes in that particular place where flood occurs. Flood comes. Okay. Now chemical property, nitrogen generally low, phosphoric acid and alkalized material is definitely full of enough in this alluvial soil. Iron oxide and lime vary within a wide range. This is chemical property of alluvial soil. So I hope it is clear, dear students. Thank you so much for watching this video.